Just got home from the Sheffield United game, 2-1 win. Reflections, another great performance, looked absolutely brilliant. Passing, pressing, relentless. The only thing I'd fault is how clinical we were. We could have had 4 or 5 quite comfortably, but you know, we didn't get that rubbery green and maybe weren't clinical enough at times. But another great, encouraging performance. Sheffield United weren't in the game at all, really. I think their only shot on target was their goal. So yeah, fantastic performance. Kaijo again, superb, so alert, so in the right place at the right time every single time without fail. I thought Cashin looked brilliant at the back. It's encouraging to know we've got him coming in if anything happens with Clara or Newman. I thought he was absolutely just no nonsense and strong and superb at the back. Iwata had another great game. Doyle had a great game. But I think my man of the match, for the fact that it's the best performance I've seen from him since he came back from his injury at the end of last season, was William Williamson. Absolutely superb tonight. Back to his very best that we saw at the start of last year. Laird had a good game as well. They all had a good game. Beadle had a good solid game, the goal aside. Another poor referee tonight. His cards must have been super glued to the inside of his pockets. There was a couple of incidents in the first half that could have been red cards alone, and they didn't even get bookings. So I thought that was ridiculous. Cochrane had a good game. And obviously the goal was the ref at fault as well. The ball comes off him, which, you know, usually if the ball hits the ref, you stop playing, you do a drop ball. But he's not, and the lad shoots from just inside our half, not far off the halfway line, and scores a worldie. To be fair, can't take anything away from the finish. Also, we had an Ethan Laird. There was a corner in, and Laird headed the ball into the net. But the referee stopped it because our player was pushed over. Yet we didn't get the advantage and we didn't get a pen. So makes sense of that. I don't quite know about the level of refereeing, but still we got a win to the next round. Port Vale at home in a couple of weeks. Another solid performance. First win of the season. On to Blackburn away. Let's get another 3 points up there. They looked awful last night when they played Bradford at home. So yeah, come on, up the Blues, keep right on.